Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, just check back next time or look at your moon and your rising sign. So we are in the midst of a new moon. So of course I pulled out my moon deck, which I haven't done in a few months. All I did was pull out the new moon in Gemini card. Communication is key, and the consensus is what I've been noticing over the last couple of days of I always try and keep up with certain astrologers to kind of get a feel of what the energy is going to be about, because I'm not really well versed in that, and so I don't want to give you the wrong information. So, which has been very dead on with the communication is key. So with new moons, it's new beginnings. So things that I've heard from people that I trust, this is a great time to start new beginnings as always. It's a time to really be clear, because obviously Gemini energy is about communication, it's air energy. One person even said, whisper your dreams to the wind. It's been really windy where I live the last few days. So things like that, right? Be very clear, concise about what you're looking for, what you want, and don't push for things. Don't go out looking for things. Things are going to come to you. You are going to attract things to you, okay? So, of course, we're in moon energy, so we're going to go with the mermaid deck, water energy. Let's dive right in, Spirit, for Taurus, please. This deck, but it's so difficult to shuffle. All right, Spirit, let's dive into Taurus energy, please. How would you like to start this reading off for Taurus? There we go. What the fuck? Capricorn got this card. It says, honor the masculine, respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. And I'm going to say the same thing. We're gonna do this. See, it says respecting men. Only respect the men that respect you back, okay? Let's just throw that out there. This is more about embracing our masculine sides, our masculine counterparts, whether they're platonic or romantic. It's about accepting the masculines and that they are doing their work. They are finally opening themselves up, and I've been seeing it throughout social media, and it's such a beautiful thing. And not only that, but like masculine, like the good guys are finally getting a say. Like when a woman, there's this one lady who was asking about a certain body part. She's like, what is this called? Because it was like not a fat pouch, but it was like extra thigh energy coming out, and she's like, it's not a muffin top, what's it called? And this guy came on, and he was just like, oh my god. He's getting all hot and bothered by it. It's like, those are the guys that we need to those are the guys we need to respect, right? The ones that love a little extra cushion in their women, that are willing to be honest, be open, and show us that what media shows us is total bullshit. And women will obviously start reciprocating at some point, I'm sure. Not all women like the rock hard muscled men. Okay, so we also have water flight. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. That's beautiful. This energy of the new moon is going to lift a lot of burdens for you. It could also make you feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more joyful. I feel emotions are settling. It's kind of like the dust is settling, but in water form. Like, after a storm, the water starts to calm itself down. What's that called? Yeah, sorry guys. I postponed your video a day, not because it was a holiday, it's just the new moon is hitting me hard, so gotta make some tough choices for myself today. So anyways, this is about you guys. It's not about me. So let's get a couple more cards here for Taurus energy, please. Taurus energy. Lemuria returns. Earthy spirituality, community, ocean, conservation. It's almost like coming home. Yeah, I'm hearing the coming home. And I heard this song with Capricorn too. It must be a earth sign theme. You're coming home. You are regrounding yourself. You are understanding that this meat suit, as Dolores Cannon loves to say, is leading us to understand our paths, our the people around us. Ocean conservation. Some of you are bringing somebody into this world that is meant to bring drastic change into this world. And I'm sensing more about the ocean than anything. Or somebody had a child that is going to change, or is starting to change the way we deal with things when it comes to the earth, especially with climate change and all of that stuff. It's a very interesting card that came out. If you did, treasure that child. Make sure that child knows that they can do anything. We have freedom, independence, self-determination, okay? This water flight, this energy that's being lifted, or the weight of your emotions is being lifted. And it's bringing a sense of awareness and independence for yourself. That you're like, oh, well, I did it. This emotion doesn't affect me anymore. This person doesn't affect me anymore. So now I can continue to move forward. I can keep pushing forward. But keep in mind, we are attracting things to ourselves these days. We're not going out for things, okay? So looking for one more. Wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. Yeah, once you once we get through this new moon, your energy is going to start feeling lifted, lifting the heavy burden. You're just going to feel alive. You're going to be able to move more. I'm hearing some of you, like, if you've been having neck or back problems, like, that's going to subside. If you've been feeling tired, or your body has felt worn down from everything, that energy is going to be lifted as well. Or that's the outcome of the energy lifted, the emotions that are lifted. Very beautiful energy that came through for you guys. Let's move into tarot. Current and future energies, please, Spirit, for Taurus. Oh, okay. Eight of Swords came out in reverse, the Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Lots of air energy, which is good. Lots of communication. King of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Page of Cups. All right, bottom of the deck, overall energy. We have the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're walking away from the bullshit. You're walking away from you're just allowing yourself to be free. You're getting rid of the strings. You're, it's like you're recovering, but you're still missing the safety nets that you created to keep yourself sane. I hope that makes sense. It's kind of like, it's learning to experience life without a burden, without the weight of an emotion or a feeling, the weight of a person, the weight of whatever coping mechanism you're using right now. I am all for marijuana. I think it helps a lot of people, but we have to learn to not overdo it. And I definitely overdid it over the weekend, but I needed to because I have to stop using it. But I don't think it's like a bad thing. I think it was just helping me get through some deep things that needed to slowly come out, right? We move with the water, we move with the moon energy. Okay, so the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Again, sword energy, air, which is air energy, which is about communication, right? So what's happening here is that you're freeing yourself from pain. Could have been with 2 other people, or there could have been 3 total scenarios. There was kind of like a 3 strikes and you're out kind of scenario. And you're not looking towards it anymore. You're looking to the future. You're moving past all of it. You're trying to think, okay, so now that I don't have this burden anymore, what can I do next? Where can I go next? What's the next step? I'm sick of all the bullshit. Spirit, a guy just said, oh my gosh, what did it say? Like I had it, oh, excuse me, and I lost it. If you didn't sleep well last night, on the 30th to the 31st, it's just new moon energy. No one sleeps well. Let's clarify. Yeah. New line of communication, a new opportunity to start making plans for yourself. Interesting. Some of you feel deceived by the moon's energy. Why? Why do people feel deceived? Do you feel like you were working on the wrong area? I think I just got the Sun card. If you feel like you were deceived through this new moon, I don't know how you could have been. Or maybe you feel like you missed out on something because of this energy. Know that you were meant to. Like if you just didn't feel up to going out over the long weekend, or you wanted to, but you couldn't get yourself to do it, like myself. That's just, you needed to continue growing. There was a reason for it. So don't feel like you're deceived per se. It's just Spirit isn't telling you everything because you don't need to know everything right away. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So future energies, we have the King of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. You're learning that you can be stable financially and still be inspired to do more things that you love to do. There also could be somebody that's inspiring you to do more in your life, to not just spend all your time on focus on one thing, but you don't see it yet, or you're avoiding this person or this energy because you're still healing. You know it's going to become a thing. It's not time yet. Yeah, you're still balancing the healing work. Still trying to keep your day-to-day life going while you're healing at the same time, which, fuck, if I had worked a full-time job while I was healing, it never would have happened. Oh, well, look at that. Completing a very important cycle right now. You may not see it now, you may not understand it right now, but when everything comes full circle, you'll understand. You'll see the bigger picture. Going into Spirits of Darkness and the Divination deck. Man, I got that Returning Home card. Hearing that song, I'm coming home, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Yeah, Spirit Lighthouse, return, belonging, guiding light. You're following the light, you're following the path, you're growing, you're shining a light on things you need to work on. Someone's obsessed with you. Be very careful with that type of energy. What else? Spirit of the Jester. Thief, trickster, hustler. You may have used to be this type of person, or you feel like somebody is trying to do that. Maybe this person that is obsessed with you. They won't get a hold of you. You're probably just like looking at them like, you can't trick me anymore. Like, I see it. I see your bullshit, right? Queen of Swords energy. You're emulating the Queen of Swords energy. Anybody that tries to fuck with you, you're just like, no, bye. Mirror spirit, reflecting, vanity, deflection. Exactly what I was saying. You deflect them back. You show them back what you see, and you show them your true identity, your vibration, spirit of the heart. Okay. Let's close out this reading. Lost the deck. All right, final messages, please, for Taurus. Wish fulfillment and abandonment. Interesting. You may have had to let go of a lot of things, just literally just get up and walk away from a lot of things. But the only way to do that, the only way to gain what you wish for, have the blessings, is to let go of things so that you can come to, some of you need to come together with your person in the sense of either honoring the masculine and their journey. Some of you need to have a child. You're having a child for a specific reason. Becoming one with the universe, one with ourselves, within our own energy. Opening that line of communication. Archangel Gabriel is here to help guide you, to get you out of living in the past and walking away from people that no longer serve your higher purpose. You gotta ghost them. You just have to walk away. And it's just like ghosting when it comes to other things in our lives. We just have to trust our intuition and walk away from it, and things start to turn back into our favor. Okay? All right, Tauruses, that is all I have for you. Thank you for your time and energy. I'll talk to you guys next week.